how do you dilute your essential oil, right?
Yes.
Links to the question that the person asked just now.
Yep.
How do you dilute the essential oil? Depends on who use and for what use. Now for babies below 2 years old, right, other than lavender, we don't really recommend.
Yeah.
Because we do not
Yeah,
know
on
how
this
their body can take. Some can take, some cannot. She's enjoying. But
You know,
for
it's the best part that next to the essential oil expert,
and then you smell the oil.
and I'm enjoying it. You know, we should set up this for my live stream.
Can I?
Yeah, I should get one more of this and book next to my studio because I always need this when I'm do live stream.
And
so
not so new.
Well, can
No,
I
so new.
can I keep you the same thing for when I'm live stream? Even this is for my sleeping.
You will be very calm. Very, very, very calm.
Too calm, ah? No, I need the exciting one.
It's different.
Okay, so I need our old one.
Oh, sorry.
I like the sandalwood. I like the sandalwood.
Okay, can.
Let's do the sandalwood. Oh,
I can do
sorry.
that.
Get
Sorry.
back to the question.
Get back to the question on dilution.
Yes.
So for babies, then for kids, and then kids we can go 1 to 3% dilution, and that same as elderly. But talk about anti-scar. I'm doing anti-scar for my kid now, and then because of the skin condition of my kid, right, she has a lot of scar on the body. So new scar, right, the body needs a lot of help. So the dilution that I use, and she's still a young kid.
Yes.
So the dilution that I go for her is actually 3 to 4%, which is very high. So when I use on her, I need to be very careful. I'm looking, when I use, I observe, I use, I observe. So the amount of dilution depends on where, for who, and for what use. But for everyday use, right, for beauty and all those, right, the one drop is like 0 point something %, or you can go up to 2%, maximum 2%, because if you're using every day more than 2%, it's a bit too much. Yeah. So too much of a good thing is never good.
Yes, it's like food. You cannot eat too much good food at the same time. It's the same. Yeah, interesting. That's why we need expert to guide an individual client. And of course, if you guys will come to me and say, oh wow, so hesitate, I go out and just get one essential oil. Everything cheap, it have a price and it have a consequence. Okay, and for me, I live enough long to learn that lesson on my own in a lot of things. For example, we get a cheap dress. What the result will have? Uncomfortable, wear all day, not correct size of the body, it's not fit well. You're not comfortable, you're not confident on anywhere you walk. Yes, you can get a dress and you invest in expensive price, but it give you comfy, give you comfortable, give you confident, and give you a shape that you want for your body. So it's same thing for essential oil. If you are really don't know anything about it, my recommendation personally is you need an expert, right? And that's what Jeen about, and that's why I want to bring her more to people, because I realize that a lot of things Jeen talk to me are, oh no, I like, wow, you should share this to people. A lot of people like me outside, we don't know on this information, and we don't even know it's as it, because the expert like you is what, like only tell to people when you meet face to face. But let's be real, after COVID, we come to different state right now. People only learn from online, and and people want to go here to get as much as possible information to protect themselves.
And you talk about learning online, right? That is, can I share this?
Yes.
That at first, right, when I also learned online.
Yes.
So many people will be posting how they do their recipes and how they use the essential oil. There were so many posts online, so many, and many are guiding how you use. It's just like thousands and millions on all those. But the more I use, then the more I read, right? And sometimes nowadays I realize that some they will just take from one place and then put somewhere else.
Yeah.
Not knowing the initial intention of the initial post, and then they put it somewhere else, and then they don't get the meaning. And so when they show people how to use a certain kind of oil or certain kind of blend, we need to be very sure whether it works and whether it comes at proper dilution that is safe for people, because safety is always very important.
Correct.
That's why when you learn online, right, very few that you see they will stress on the safety.
Correct.
Or they will rather say, oh, essential is very dangerous because you will get burned or whatsoever. That is because the safety element is ignored. And so safety element is always very important. Don't ignore that. That's why we learn online a lot of all this. Before I take my course, right, I was always very confused. why this one say this, why this one say that, and then there will be people so-called, quarreling, scolding, you are wrong, and then who is right? And that's why learning it in a proper and structured way actually helps me to know that actually some of these people, they really know what they are talking about.
Yeah.
And then there are those where those trolls, and then the keyboard warriors just want to type and say something, that kind.
Yes.
So we need to know which one, decipher which one.
You have to select yourself. Basically, you have to pick and not only like feel, because for me, when I go online self-learning, I figured out that you have to be connect with the person and you have to feel the essence from them.
Yep.
Are they sincere, want to help? They really teach you, or they want something from you, and that's why I'm also very I'm say skeptical, because we in the world of marketing. People marketing so much that sometimes I didn't know who are they as a person, what is their product, what exactly value they want to add to the world, because internet is a thing right now. The only way that people can reach more after COVID is really that, no matter how much you say like, no, I want to stay behind the trend, I still want to keep my original and so on. Yeah, but all those people who are stubborn, the business will dilute anyway, because they already come to the age of the last. I love history, I love vintage stuff, I respect history, but certain thing in life that the people who adapt and change are the people who come to a head, but have to learn how to be resilient, adapt and change. Am I right to say that? Yeah,
exactly.
even come to this, right? And that's why I believe in the uniqueness of what the business like Jeen do. I saw the process for the last 3 years, and I can see how much that a need in the market, that the lack of people not really put time and effort in, but Jeen really build it even for her own knowledge, for her own experience, and on the tests, on the trials she's been doing. Right now, she much more confident. When I just met her, she was so scared when she gave me some oil, and I like, I'm not dying. But when I get it, where is the confidence come from? Over time, is from knowledge. She never stopped knowledge herself, feed her brain with knowledge about this, and that's why you see any question I'm asked right now, she can answer like a machine, because she really learn it and then she really apply and practice. And let's be real, you can tell if the person just say a sick of memorize the information, or they really practice, and they can tell you the pro and the con, right? So that's what I much respect in terms of her knowledge about this.